Let's have a look at all the options you have for generating videos on LetzAI. The most basic approach is to generate a video from scratch by only entering a prompt and letting the video model take care of everything else. In this case, you have to be rather specific about all the details that you want to see in the video, because your prompt is the only guidance the AI has to create the final product. Besides the prompt, you also define the length of the video, the resolution and aspect ratio you need. Depending on the chosen video model, you can also toggle the audio generation on and off, if that is an option the selected model provides. Next, we have image to video. Here we serve the AI a visual starting point, and with our prompt, we tell LetzAI how we want the scene to evolve. When prompting, get into the habit of also explaining what is happening in the background or the environment around your main subject. Otherwise, the video model might take creative choices that you don't like or that make no sense. Everything we said about the settings before also applies here. Pick the base model you like the most, and tweak the length of the clip according to your needs. To save credits, try to aim for as many seconds as necessary, but as few as possible. Each model also has its own minimum and maximum clip length, so keep an eye on that as well. After all is set up, click on the animate button and wait for the result to pop up. A similar approach is first frame, last frame, where we attach the starting and ending point of our video and let the model fill the gap. This often gives us more control over how the scene is unfolding. However, it also carries the risk that even the slightest changes in the video's background can lead to unwanted glitches, since the model doesn't know how to blend the scenes together properly, as shown in this video. You also have the option to define multiple scenes in one go by selecting Additional Shots. This feature allows you to split the video in multiple parts and define a prompt for each of those parts. You can define the length of each shot separately, but the total output cannot be longer than what the base model is capable of in one go. Here, this would be 15 seconds. In this example, I have picked the same image we used earlier and added 2 additional scenes that automatically use the input image as a reference. And lastly, we have OMNI-Reference, which allows us to add further context to the image we want to animate. For example, we can include additional angles or images of our product or character. In this example, we picked 3 additional images from the original backpack from each side. This way, the video model can draw inspiration from the references and integrate the subject holistically without having to fill in any missing information itself. Again, we tell the AI how we want the scene to unfold. In this case, the backpack should rotate on its axis to show us the backside. And that is pretty much all you need to know to get started with creating videos on LetzAI.